Yo, welcome to the Freddy Chico show. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate y'all in here. I see you, Leonardo and Alan. I appreciate you. You know, we're just getting started. I appreciate y'all in the room. We're going to get everybody in here real quick. Do me a favor, hit that share button. What's going on, Dap? Let me know if the sound is okay. I'm going to get everybody else in here. And we're going to get started on this topic. You know, I done hurt some people's feelings already, and then got the inbox messages and all that good stuff. People not appreciating this topic, but we still gonna talk about it. They're gonna be okay. And like I said, you don't got to like me. You don't want to talk to me. I'll be okay. I promise you. I'm going to be okay. I can show you better than I could tell you. What's going on, Dap? You know, as you can see in the background here, I got the corn out here going for the corny men that we're going to be discussing tonight. And I want y'all to work on y'all reading comprehension because I did have one person comment saying, why am I hating on women?" And I'm like, "Did you read the comment? We are talking about men tonight, not women. So how is that hating on women? You read what you want and you see what you want." The topic tonight is, what are corny men after, giving shout outs to women who hate men. Talking about men, not women. So get your minds right, but we're going to talk about it. That's what I'm here for. To help you, help me, help you. Get your mind right. Oh, shoot, I forgot about my Instagram peoples. Let's see if they're on there. Hey, Margaret, I think I see Margaret in the building. Yes, thank you for coming in. Um, Tell Mike I said what up. Trying to also get on Instagram here real quick, setting that up. But we are talking about what are corny men after, giving shout outs to women who hate men. You know, what are you trying to prove? Now, some people have had some colorful comments on the post today, and I will get to them as well. But want to hear what you got to say. Want to hear? Do me a favor, hit that share button. Invite some people that may want to talk about it, may be interested in this topic. Um, Whether for or against it, you know, I got the haters out there. They're welcome to come in. We can handle them as well. Um, Got my little hat. Hey, what's going on Instagram? Hit the share for them. You gotta hit everybody separately. Um, But yeah, I had a couple people. You didn't hear me say it earlier. I had a couple people that couldn't really read too well. The comprehension is not there, but we're gonna work on that. It's gonna be a work in progress. Joseph, what's going on? Shalakimi, I missed you the other day. I wish you would have came on my Wednesday show. I know you would have had something to say on that, but you probably were occupied making your shirts, and there was something else you were doing. But definitely support you in your efforts as well. Um, do me a favor, hit that share button while you're here, and we're talking today. Audrey, my cousin, we're talking today about what are corny men after, giving shout outs to women who hate men. That is a long topic, but I got it done. I got it to fit in there, you know. Um, and it said, keep sending me the topics. I'm going to put them on there. My cousin's in the building, all the way from England, you know. Um, put a put something in the boot. Yes. And that's about it. I can't remember the rest of that stuff I used to say. And the pillow is too flat. But welcome, Audrey. Appreciate you in here. Do me a favor, hit that share button. Let people know. We are live and we are talking on the Freddy Chico show about what are corny men after. And if you don't know, like some other people want to pretend like they don't understand what corny means. The Derek Jacksons of the worlds and the Stephen A. Smiths of the sporting worlds and there's a couple other people. The Tyler Perrys and the Steve Harveys. You know. Those kind of corny people. Hello, cousin. Um, I am at a loss right now. There's usually about 10 to 15 people in here at this point. It's a Friday. I don't know. It's like they got a sale out there or something. But I see a couple of people who haven't said anything, but they're in the room. Appreciate y'all. Just go ahead and say hello. Let me know you're here. There goes Walter. What's going on, Walter? All the way on the West Coast, checking in. I appreciate you, Walter. Go ahead and do that. Do what you do. Hit that share button. Let your California peoples know, even the racist ones, that you're in the building. That Freddy Chico show is on, and we're gonna talk about it. You know, might be talking about them, but yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Tonight, like I said, we're talking about the corny men, and I have examples, but I want to let y'all give your input. We're talking about the ones that never blame women for anything that they do wrong, and they're always blaming the guy just so they can get these kudos and get in good with them. So that now they get like 10,000 likes from these bitter women that have no self esteem or whatever you want to call it that causes them to do this, um, or causes them to like it. It's like they're believing their own press clips, and they're getting worshipped, and they love it. They enjoy it. Um, and these men have no problem saying, yes, men are so terrible. I can't believe that you're the jewel of the world. They should be treated like a jewel on a pedestal and all that good stuff. For what? Because they know they're going to be a good victim for them to do the exact same thing that the guy that they're dogging out did. So they're the next in line. Okay, so you're not able to type. Yeah, keep your eye on the road. Hopefully you're not in the truck. Um, where did Margaret go? Um, and hopefully I'm not having a situation where some of the comments are in one part but they're not on the other. We're having that issue Wednesday. So if people have said something and have not acknowledged your comment, do not be mad. I apologize in advance, but I'm gonna make sure we got it right. All right, hold on. Yeah, there she is. She's here. Okay. Appreciate you, Margaret. And go ahead and type in there your your podcast or your your video that you're trying to push. Because like I said, I'll support y'all. We are live, yes. That let people know that I am in support of you and what you're doing as well. Mike is at work. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and he want to be out late last night, but he a hard head. He hard headed. Instead of getting some rest. Um, what's going on, Alan? I appreciate you coming back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we are talking about what are corny men after giving shout outs to women who hate men. Um, and the biggest example, of course, is Derek Jackson. And I mean, I've seen a lot of videos where comedians have come at him, rightfully so, because they describe how they describe him is really accurate about how he's just like, you men are so terrible. These women are so wonderful, and they've never done anything wrong. Please like me, and typically he's talking about black females, but he's married to a white female. So help me understand. You got your hand up. What you raising your hand up? You got a question? What's going on, Bo? I appreciate you coming in. Um, welcome. Was hanging out with your schoolmate the other day, eating his macaroni and cheese. I hope that you do that. Do me a favor, hit that share button, Bo. My uh, barber extraordinaire, photographer extraordinaire, homie. Okay, so yes, Margaret's son is PDS, Purple Diamond Sister Consulting, and it's Margaret Iverson on Facebook. Check her out. Um, Definitely good people. And she has a movement just like I do, and definitely want to support each other. You know, so like I said, I appreciate you in here, Margaret, and definitely look forward to seeing what you got. I know you got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and can't wait to see it. Oh, you're waving. Gotcha. I was like, I thought you was like, you had your hand raised like you was in class. You had a question or something. But okay, you know, and so yes, also as I go along, how I started was on the phone. Actually before the phone, it was just posts that we do. So we slowly but surely, we improve um, day by day, kind of thing. That when you have a great comment for this or great input, this is what you will hear. And when you have a corny moment or something that's incorrect or I'm not feeling it, the Freddy Chico is not feeling it. So like I said, we working on improving some things here. Um, I really hope folks give the answers I can note down. You have good ones so far. Appreciate it. Uh oh. Let's talk about that one. I like um that comment you made, Alan. You say they're trying to show that they're different from the other men, and I can understand that from a wishful thinking perspective. But come on, son. Come on, son. So that's kind of in the middle. I almost want to clap for you, but I want to boo too. So my thing with that one is, and this is game. I'm gonna give you women, you single women, some game here. When you are whining and complaining to the wrong dude, what it's telling that dude is you're a victim waiting to happen. When you're talking about, hey, my ex did this to me and they took advantage of me in this way and this way and this way, he's not in the middle of he's saying, hey, oh, that's messed up. He's taking notes saying she's susceptible to this, she's susceptible to that. Oh no, no, let me hug you some more. Okay, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get this too. She don't know. She has no good. She has no money management skills. She can't take care of herself. She's gonna be dependent on me. Oh, these are great things. Okay, keep talking. What else can't you do right? Oh, you don't know when somebody cheating? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't know the signs of somebody who cheats? Okay, yeah, yeah. We're gonna be doing that too. Just adding lists. So although y'all see, oh, he's trying to show himself different than the guy he's complaining. He's actually setting you up, those particular dudes, those corny dudes, um, so you can be a victim to them. So now you got 4 and 5 of these same dudes and wonder why you keep hitting that same dude over and over again. That's game. That's game. But all men aren't like that. I'm talking about the corny man. Okay? Yes. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to give Margaret a clap for that one. But you said he's adjusting his game to suit the women's complaint. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, exactly. I'll give you one too as well. One for Bo. But if it sounds good, pleasing to the ear, someone will eat that up and end up giving the pains quick. Then the man gets ghost. Bottom line. Okay, now you on the roll, Alan. Now you on the roll. Got to give that one up too. You said get a poker face. He said his game becomes tight or he knows and runs the other way. Wait a minute, huh? That doesn't make you different when you say something dumb. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But yeah, like I said, I can understand the one perspective of being wishful thinking because, speaking from a man's perspective, and I'm not speaking for all men, I'm just speaking for me and for people that think like me. There is a part back when I was younger that's like, man, I want to come to this person's rescue. That whole knight in shining armor type of situation. Um, so I can understand that from a perspective, but I think that's abused too much by dudes that have no interest of being that dang shining, the knight in shining armor, you know, kind of dude. Big time. Ah, man, you on the road, Margaret. I knew it was good to let you know about this show and all that, but yeah, I got to give you one for that one. Because and I've actually said this. It's like when they're like real men are hard to find. It's like no, real men are hard to find because, or there's not real men are hard to find. They see you and they run. They don't want to have nothing to do with it because they can see the dysfunction that's all in you. They don't want no parts of that. Not because people to assume that women have it together. All women have it together. No, there's a lot of you that stink. A lot of y'all need some training. Rooms for improvement. You can fix it, but you need to get it fixed. You're walking around here like Queen of Sheba and wondering why you single. You know, and then again on the other side, like I said, this is not a focus on the women. This is on the men. I had to dismiss the dude who had the nerve, and I'm saying this live. He had the nerve to say I hate women based on me commenting on his page where he's dogging out dudes. And so separate that fact. Let's just begin in my position and his position. He's single with a baby mama, complains about his baby mama. I got one of these, 10 plus years. But I hate women. And this is for him. Even though he ain't going to be able to see this, this is for him. Clown. What's going on tonight? Hey, I appreciate you, man. You spitting wisdom, youngster right there. Denai's in the building. So yeah, definitely took it to heart what you said, and I definitely gotta put it to work. You know what I mean? Stay focused on it and not let these distractions happen. Cause I'm not perfect when it comes to that. I'm not immune to it, and I have to stop making excuses for it and make it happen. Stay focused. So I appreciate you, man. Like I said, you're not too big to learn. You're never too big to learn, and you're never too small to teach. Trying to see what's going on with my Instagram people. But he said, plus get ghosts with the female's money. Big time, Alan. Hold on, I gotta give you that one. Alan. That's a big one right there. Because you said if it sounds good, pleasing to the ear, someone will eat that up, end up giving the. Yeah, I already said that one. But plus get ghosts with the money. I have so many stories I've heard of women that will, basically, and actually, I don't know if it's all over, but there was a term in Florida called a paymaster, and that was given to women who just paid all the bills of dudes would come by, and they would give money to these dudes. They would have multiple paymasters, and that's what they did. They had services and they got paid. You know, that they would take these girls' money and leave them penniless, and you know they had no problem with it. Lasandra's in the building. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. So, how do we kill this practice, Walter? Great, great question. I need y'all to answer that one real quick. How do we kill this practice? You know what I mean? Because in another way, I call it the corny man game. Back in college, you always had one dude or two dudes that was so corny that they just couldn't say, hey, I am interesting. I am awesome. These are the things that are great about me. These are my strengths. What they would do is say, hey, they'll start bagging on their boy in front of the girl to impress the girl at the boy's expense. Or try to say something that's embarrassing to get the girl to laugh at him. And then all of a sudden he's in there like swim. He's in there like swimwear. You know what I mean? That's a corny man game. You see somebody in a relationship and they're on the rocks. And you go in there and say, hey, baby, I could treat you better than he can. Come with me. I know he just left, but let me tell you how I can be a better man for you. Corny man. He said some females are initially okay with it as long as he's fine or as good. Yeah. Glorified prostitution. Yeah, it is. But yeah, that whole thing where it's like there was even one where a guy was supposedly an inmate and they were circulating his mugshot and women were falling over like this dude is in prison. It's not that hard up. Seriously. That y'all gotta be chasing dudes in prison and fighting over a dude in prison. because he light skinned and got green eyes. People would say you a special kind of stupid. Bruce, what's going on, sir? Do me a favor, hit that share button. You know, we still got to connect. Not this weekend, but next weekend, dude. Remind me, Thursday or Friday of next week. You know what I mean? So we can hook up, Bruce, and anyone else who is in the Georgia area, hit me up as well. We are talking, Bruce, about what are corny men after, giving shout outs to women who hate men. And we did have some comments that I want to go over. Yeah. We did have some comments I want to go over that people had said earlier today. And I think a lot of them were pretty accurate. You had some people that didn't understand the question. Tony the Storm is in the building. What's going on? And I was so proud of Norma. She actually answered the question and didn't say something crazy like, oh, you need to change the topic. You know, might be a new leaf. I don't know. I don't know. But I definitely was proud of her. You know, bold new step. No, it doesn't mean you can go, Lasandra. I did forget one more quality of that one. Soon, though, I am in the works of something for females soon. But that will definitely be in conjunction with my wife. But this is just for the fellas. Sorry, ladies in Georgia, but we will have something. We're in the works. We're in the works right now, putting it together. That will be, for women as well. Um, Matter of fact, I'm gonna inbox you when I get off the air, Lizandra, just to give you a heads up on what I said. I'm not blowing smoke. You know, this is serious business, so I'm not trying to leave y'all out. Um, songs teach people to do well. He said, um, songs teach people to do that as well. Do you know some? Yeah, I was actually thinking about some of the songs where it's like, um, he can't love you like I love you. I think it was Jagged Edge had a song. I can't remember the name of that song, but I think that's how it went. Um, yes, we need to own our own mess. We cannot transfer our problem to the men. There you go. There you go. I got to hit you up with that one. Appreciate that one, Margaret. Hold on here. You might be playing Lasandra, but I ain't playing. You know, I'm not. Because of course, you got the people that are not going to see that. They're going to say, "Oh, I'm such a female hater, a woman hater, all that good stuff." You know, um, I'm consistent. Check my track record. You know what I mean? Ask my wife. You know, but all right, we're gonna work on that, but not a Tyler Perry or girls trip type of Woman's Day out. It ain't gonna be none of that over here. What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Um, you said I'm a produce salesman or something. Hey, now, cause you see the hat, you see what time it is. You know, um, but like I said, slowly but surely getting better and better each day, adding little wrinkles, new wrinkles to it. Positive women. Yes. We're not doing that. What's that girl's name that everybody seems to like? Um, who is like the epitome of black ignorance, but they think it's funny. It's like a female version of Steve Harvey. You know, she was a star in Girls Trip. Uh, oh, the corn in the backfield here is. Now you talking about some produce? Now the corn in the back here is for the corny men after they give shout outs to women who hate men. Like they trying to, you know, the corny man game. You got enough corn here for you? That's what I'm saying. You got this corn. You know what I mean? We make men bad. We do not allow them to be fathers to their children. Girls need to have time with their fathers to learn what a man is like, good or bad men need to step up and teach our boys and daughters good things about relationships, even when it does not work. Yes, and to add on to that, Margaret, is like we end where it's like we should teach the boys how to teach the women, or how to treat the women, and we should teach the women how to be treated, and that's halfway. We need to teach the women or the little girls how to treat the men as well, and teach the boys how to be treated by these girls, by these women. You know, don't do it halfway. Let's do the whole thing. Let's go across the board. There's a responsibility on both sides. On the guy's side, on the girl's side. You don't become an adult as a female and then turn into a child and think that somebody's just supposed to take care of you for the rest of your life because you got married. You better get your behind up and get a job. Um, yes, corny stalks. They're corny stalks. Thank you for the name. Appreciate it. I knew you could do it. Yeah, Tiffany Haddish that crappy. I mean, yeah, I hate to say. I don't want to say I hate to say it. Because I don't know a lot about her other than this movie. That was terrible. Um, and some of her commercials she's got where she just, she prides herself in being stupid. Even the other movie she did with freaking um Kevin Hart, and then she did another movie with um Tracy Morgan. They were all garbage. All of them garbage. Oh, I can pop some corn now. You know what I'm saying? You mess around, I might have some popcorn right after this. In tribute to all the corny men out there. I'm just saying. Freddy Chico show. Watch out. But I mean, I got the corn. What you need? What you need? You know what I'm saying? Got cream corn. You know, I don't know if there's any other kind of corn. Fried little corn nuggets. You know, got all that corn for you, and it look fresh, don't it? Little water beads on it. But those older guys really need to stop teaching the young men to accept any treatment from a woman and just be a man. That's dysfunctional. I agree. Got to hit that one up as well. But yeah, I would admit that too. Yeah, I think that's what it is with her. Tiffany Haddish, she's paying a. I bet she's paying a price to be where she's at. You know, and I mean, hey, that's what she wants to do. Is it worth it to her? Apparently so. Um, but then like I said, you got these guys like Derek Jackson, who is just like, not even dating or married to a black woman, but he swear he the black woman's best friend, dogging out black men. That's all he does. So it's not even like he's after you know a girl for himself, how some corny men do, but he's actually already taken, but still dogging out men, maybe because he knows he can get them to buy his books or videos or whatever the heck he's selling. Like, do y'all know what does he actually sell stuff? Or I'm pretty sure since he's been on YouTube, if he gets enough followers, YouTube's gonna be paying him something. You know. Oh yeah, and shout out to my people on YouTube. Let me double check see if anybody's there. I apologize, my YouTube people, because I wasn't even looking to see. Let me double check on the YouTube. Okay, nobody's there. Good. Make sure I ain't, ignoring anybody. I'm gonna check out all your comments. I don't knock her, but I feel she don't deserve the position she is in. To be honest, that's what Cat Williams said too. And people got mad at Cat Williams for that. Like, he knows the real. He knows her from, not saying that she's garbage or trash, which might be accurate. I heard she, bombed out, but many comedian bombed out. So that's not a, you know, end all be all that she just didn't do good one time. I've been booed off stage, so I know how that feels. Um, okay, yeah, right there. I'm gonna have to hack that one up too. Alan's talking about getting them to like his post and to buy his books. The more likes he gets, the more money he'll make. So, but or he's messing around, probably getting a couple of them on the side, whatever, because they're ready to give it up to him, which is so wholesome, so wholesome for a young lady to be like. Oh, definitely. I mean, she started with Destiny's Child because I mean, a lot of them stuff didn't even make no sense. I think one of the songs even said that the entertainer made fun of, where it's like bills or something like that, where it's like you want to pay my bills, you want to pay my automobiles. Like automo is not a word. Automobile is a word, but automo is not a word. So it's an automobile. Yeah. You like Derek Jackson? People can be cute and still ugly because of how the character is, but you know, uh oh, help me if that's what you're saying. Because if it's not, what Timmy is in the building, represent sis. I need to holler at you at your early. I hit you up. I inboxed you a couple times, and you running from me. But I appreciate if you hit me up. I need to holler at you. Just 5 minutes of your time, but I appreciate you coming in here. Alan, did you say Derek Jackson is fine? I want to clarify that before I go further, but correct me if that's what you said. I said stone him, stone the corny corn stalks, die, die, die. Yes. What's going on, Jason? Appreciate you. Do me a favor, hit that share button. Um, but so it is. So okay, I gotta get you, Alan. This is for Alan talking about these. Derek Jackson is cute. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Aishan is in the building. What's going on, sir? We are talking about what are corny men after, giving shout outs to women who hate men. I know it's a mouthful, but we got it all in there. Do me a favor, hit that share button. And you know, it's all good. I don't know how to get you though. I had to get you. And I don't know what Tony talking about, some buffet. Um, but yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of cute people. Like, I'm pretty sure, but to me, there's a lot of people that think Cardi B is cute. I'm not one of them. Who else? Kim Kardashian. I'm sure there's a lot of people that think she's cute. I'm not one of them. So I mean, there are people with stank attitudes that they're not attracted to me, in my opinion. But it's just me. He said one of the Jacksons. No, I ain't hating on one of the Jackson. I was just saying Michael saved Tito some cereal. That's all it was. I was just Michael was hungry. I mean Tito was hungry and he wanted some cereal. Um, but do me a favor, hit that share button. Let people know we talking about the corny men like Derek Jackson, who Alan thinks is cute. And what they're after. Or they after the likes, or they after dates, or they after money that you can sell them something, sell them a book. So I mean, come on, Alan. For real, she does look like a Fraggle Rock puppet. She does. Matter of fact, I don't even say that. She looked like the girl, like the dog from the Never Ending Story. Come on. Like people think that, because to me, what's her name ain't attractive. What's her name? Lady Gaga. She's not attractive. I think a lot of times girls all they do is gotta get naked, and all of a sudden their cuteness goes up. Like put some clothes on Lady Gaga, and she can disappear in the crowd like nobody know who she is. You would not recognize her. And some of these girls have so much makeup on, they would scare you when they take the makeup off. I'm just saying. I was watching a reality TV show and not realizing how much makeup this girl has, and then you see a YouTube video of her putting makeup on, and so of course you got to start off from somewhere. Man, she looked like a lookalike. I'm like, that's a lot of makeup she's putting on. If she looks like that regular, what's going on, Joe? Appreciate you in the building. We're talking about corny men. And you hear them when we go on road trips and whatnot. Them corny men that have that corny man game, giving shout outs to women who hate men. You know. Got you. All right, I see you. Well, I mean, I know your brother, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you know better than that. Looks are not everything. They're not nothing now. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. You got to come with something. Personality can only go so far. So there have to be some looks there too, but they're not everything. So I agree. You stupid. How she looks stink. Talking about some of her appearance make her look like Ebola romaine lettuce. Like no. Yeah, I mean, make you want to just eat meat. That's it. You don't no salads, no nothing, no vegetables, nothing. Metasaurus. He said Cardi B looked like a thrift store pocketbook. Brownie points and cloud. I got you on that one, Sean. I gotta give you cards on that one. That's it for real. But yes, Cardi B was a dragon in the Never Ending Story. For real, for real. I mean, do a side by. Some of y'all are real good with the pictures. Do a side by side of that dragon and Cardi B face, like up close. Appreciate that, Jason. You got the connection, right? Corny men for this corn in the background. You know what I mean? She is, and I don't know much of her. So I can't really say I have an extensive, exposure to her. But yeah, not a fan. Even when they try to show these little videos where she's like critiquing Donald Trump, or she's trying to be in politics, and yeah, no, no. It's almost like, I don't know, y'all watch WWE back in the day. There's certain people that you just wrestle. You don't say nothing. Don't get on the mic. Don't say no one liners and trying to compete with The Rock or Stone Cold or even Triple H or Shawn Michaels. Don't they can talk, but the Hardy Boys, stop. Don't say nothing. Um, there was a couple of VNT secret agents in the building. Appreciate you. We're talking about corny men. What are corny men after? Giving shout out to women who hate men. Yes, it was a mouthful. What say you? You know, and I know you know what I'm talking about, and I know what you know what it means to be a corny man. The definition of it, because I did have to define it to somebody, which I'm like, how is it not obvious? Why do we need to spell that out? Um, And even one, which she hadn't come in yet, but one said I was bashing women lately. I'm like, first of all, these aren't my topics. People are sending these in. Second, this topic is not talking about women. What does it say? What are corny men? Not what are corny women. So I'm like, some of y'all need to do some more reading. Um, yeah, she did admit to drugging men and stealing their money, and nobody has a problem with that. But they got a problem with R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. Hmm. They don't have a problem with that Me Too girl who raped a 16-year-old. You know, I don't think anybody's calling for head. Now she's been laying low, so nobody's saying nothing to her. But why should that help her get away with a crime? She's the worst artist ever to speak with or for women. Period. She was the worst thing that happened to this generation of women. Oh yeah, she garbage. I wouldn't feed her because she looked like she chewed gravel too. No, because I think somebody was saying something about how she got a video, and I only seen a little small piece of it where they don't have no clothes on. They're like got stuff painted on them, and it's like 8 or 9 girls all twerking. How is that wholesome in any kind of way? Like, who wants any one of them girls to be their girl? Like to be their spouse, meet the parents, all that kind of stuff. What's up, Zapolia? Just speaking on you, your ears might have been burning or itching or whatever they call that. But just speaking about you just a minute ago. Um, and then she's not a great example. Okay, I already said that. Replying to Alan, trying to get the sport or backing to be portrayed as a role model for men, just my opinion. Okay, I hear you. You said corners will sell their soul for a smile and acknowledgement. I gotta give you props on that one, Sean, right there. That's it. Zapolia is in the building. Do me a favor, Zapolia, hit that share button. Invite somebody that you may think may want to give some input on this. We have time. We got about 10 more minutes. Anybody who may want to just hear, maybe they'll learn something, about maybe their dude is this corny man that I'm talking about, and they may need some education on this. Welcome, Carl. Appreciate you in the building. We are talking about what are corny men after, giving shout outs to women who hate men. Um, what say you? Was it in a good way or a bad way? It depends on how you take it, just mentioning how you kind of, did not read the topic earlier and felt that my topic was bashing women. And I had to look at it myself like, wait a minute, maybe I didn't type it right. Maybe I had a typo or something. But I had to give it to you, This is not a female bashing topic. This is a male bashing topic. We are talking about the corny men who try to kiss women's behinds, But John, what you doing on? You better not be on this cruise and on my live. Have you gotten back from this cruise yet? You supposed to be enjoying the seas and the Bahamas or wherever the heck you went. And the little baby steaks you got from Crystals. Um, and she talking politics, girl. What's up with that doc face? Um, but yeah, it's kind of hard to listen sometimes. They could be saying some really deep stuff, but the delivery on certain people, I already done tuned out already. Um, I don't know where he went to, but Yeah, he said saw Cardi B and said I'm gonna watch Chico tonight. What's going on, Payne? Appreciate you coming in here. We are talking about what are corny men after giving shout outs to women who hate men. Um, we got 7 people in live, but only one on this thing. So I'm hoping these people are new people. Hit me up, send me a friend request, so that you can know about future shows. I do shows Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. We go live, different topics, politics, religion, relationships, no holds barred, everything. No topic is off limits. Um, shoot. Alberto, I'm gonna get your name. I'm gonna get your name. Apologize for not remembering your name, your road name, and whatnot, but appreciate you in the building. We are talking about what are corny men after, giving shout outs to corny women who hate game, who hate men, the corny man game kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about. Them cats that, have no game, so they want to make fun of you so they can impress some female. You know the type. That's the truth, Tony. That is the truth. He said, I'm on Cardi B like Chico is on Tyler Perry. Can't stand her. Can't stand her either because he act like he a female majority of the time. I shared it, but I was hearing a double voice, so I had to end the watch party to my family that was watching. Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate that, support your family. You know, Shout out to y'all. Appreciate the love. Do me a favor, hit that, share button within y'all. And like I said, send me a friend request if y'all topics y'all want to discuss. I'm open to anything and everything. We just say keep it clean, no cursing and whatnot. Well, I do have that standard, and I try to keep it to the best of my ability. I'm not immune. Sometimes I let one slip out, but it's not uh free reign to do that. Um, yeah, when you get that double voice, you just have to mute one of them. Because sometimes you can mute just in that area, and so you won't have the double voice. Because sometimes there's like a second delay from one window to the next, and yeah, that can be a headache listening to that. But it is Friday. You know, for those who don't have to work this weekend, enjoy your weekend. Monday, I have not decided the topic yet, but I have a couple of topics already in line for Wednesdays. Got a couple of people that keep sending me great relationship topic type stuff, what have you. So we got that going on for Wednesdays. Wednesdays on lock for the next couple of days. What's going on, Shannon? Appreciate you coming in here. Um, but Mondays are your religious topics. We don't have a lot. Actually, I take that back. I had to regroup on that one. We do have one for Monday. We have one for Monday when it comes, and I haven't figured out how I'm gonna word it, but it's discussing um, the overzealous, over the top um, religious people in church, meaning the can't go 5 minutes without speaking in tongues, kicking on the ground, slobbing, and foaming at the mouth. Um, very theatrical in their worship, where they sing, but they got to use their arms and elbows and all that kind of stuff. You know, so that's gonna be a lot to word. So I'm gonna have to condense all that down into something for Monday. Um, so you don't want to miss that. You know, a lot of my church folks may get upset with me on Monday, but hey, if you have any question on my stance on that, check that other post that with the Bugs Bunny on it. Explain everything to you guys. You gonna hit me with some corn? He said astronaut Christians. I'm gonna need you to define. Help explain that one. They're out of this world Christians. Talking about astronaut Christians. Gotcha. I mean, for real. You know, she want to hit me with some corn, and you talking about the astronaut Christians. Um, but yeah, I had to get this corn up here for these corny dudes that can't spit game or can't be awesome without throwing somebody else under the bus. That kind of stuff. Stephen Thomas, welcome, welcome. Where do I know you from, homie? Um, Welcome to the Freddy Chico Show. The topic tonight we were talking about as we close out is what are corny men after, giving shout outs to women who hate men. What are they after? Um, I know it wasn't him, but Stephen Thomas. Oh, I'm sorry, you're a Cowboys fan? Oh, man. Alrighty. But all hearts and minds are clear, like they say in the church. And I just want to let y'all know I love y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. You're not too big to learn. You're not too small to teach. We're going to keep on doing this thing. And like I said, we're going to grow this slowly but surely. He said, don't let me baptize you in the church house. I'm a, so you got me acting up. Oh, no, you got a long run tomorrow. You got to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, Yeah. Oh Lord, you doing too much. That's what I'm out for right there, Storm. Talking about some green bean forehead women. You are a nut. But we about to break out. Appreciate you guys. Oh no, let me clear that up. Clear that one. And I will see y'all on Monday. Have an awesome weekend. Enjoy family. Enjoy friends. Um, do something positive this weekend in the name of the Freddy Chico Show, and tell you peoples about me. Send some topics. Appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday.